Have you ever pondered why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly while others toil endlessly without any significant progress? Well, the answer may be lurking right between your ears. Yes, you've guessed it. We're talking about the mind, or more specifically, the mindset. Now, what's this mindset malarkey, you ask? It's a simple concept, yet powerful enough to make or break your personal development. Essentially, there are two types of mindsets that govern us: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. The fixed mindset is like that old, stubborn mule who refuses to budge. It's the belief that our abilities are set in stone and there's not much we can do about it. On the other hand, the growth mindset is like a sprouting seed, ever eager to grow and adapt. It thrives on challenges, seeing them as opportunities to learn and improve. So ready to discover which mindset you fall into? Strap in, this will be a riotous ride. Picture this. Two friends, Bob and Rob, both decide to take up guitar lessons. Bob and Rob are as similar as two peas in a pod, except when it comes to their mindsets. Bob is a firm believer in the fixed mindset theory. He's convinced that people are born with a set amount of talent and there's no way to change that. On the other hand, we have Rob. Now, Rob is a champion of the growth mindset. He believes that with a little bit of elbow grease and a whole lot of persistence, anyone can improve their abilities. He's convinced that talent isn't a birthright, but something you can develop over time. So off they go, Bob and Rob, strumming their hearts out. But soon enough, they hit a snag. The chords are tougher than they look, the rhythms a tad too complex. Bob, with his fixed mindset, throws up his hands in despair. He's convinced he's just not a musical person. He's certain that his fingers are just not meant to dance over the frets of a guitar. In his mind, he was doomed from the start. Rob, however, sings a different tune. Sure, he's finding it tough too. His fingers are just as sore, his chords just as jumbled. But instead of giving up, Rob picks himself up, dusts himself off, and tries again, and again, and again. He's got this unwavering belief that he can improve with practice. He understands that every missed note is a learning opportunity, every muddled chord a chance to do better next time. So while Bob strums the same chord in frustration, Rob is busy learning, improving, and growing. He's not deterred by the initial difficulties. Instead, he's motivated by them. He's driven by the belief that with enough practice, he can become a great guitarist. And before you know it, Rob is serenading the neighborhood with his sweet melodies. So, while Bob strums the same chord in frustration, Rob is busy serenading the neighborhood. Now, isn't that a noteworthy difference? So what's the secret sauce that separates our guitar heroes? Well, the answer lies in the mystery of mindsets. You see, there are two types of mindsets, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Picture this. A fixed mindset is like a stubborn old mule. It believes that abilities are as unchangeable as the mule's stubbornness. This mindset shies away from challenges and sees effort as a pointless endeavor. On the other hand, a growth mindset is like a sprouting seed, always ready to grow and expand. It believes that abilities can be nurtured and developed, much like a seed grows into a mighty tree. This mindset welcomes challenges with open arms and views effort as the golden path that leads to the mastery of skills. So let's pause and reflect for a moment. Are you a Bob, convinced that your talents are set in stone, or a Rob, who believes in the power of growth and effort? Let's sum up our mind-boggling journey through the land of mindsets. Imagine we've got two chaps, Bob and Rob. Bob, our fixed mindset fellow, sees challenges as brick walls. He thinks, why bother climbing when I can just sit and sip my tea? Rob, on the other hand, is our growth mindset guy. He sees those walls and thinks, ooh, a free climbing workout, better get my gear. Bob believes his abilities are set in stone, like the chiseled abs of a Greek statue. Rob, however, knows that his skills are more like Play-Doh, ready to be squished, squashed, and shaped into something new. When Bob stumbles, he wallows in self-pity, blaming his luck, the weather, even his poor old grandmother's cat. But when Rob trips, he dusts himself off, learns from the tumble, and becomes a better version of himself. So next time you find yourself in a pickle, remember, don't be a Bob, be a Rob. Because after all, it's all in the mindset.